everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The 3 amigos are back in this motherfucker.
We're back in this motherfucker.
Back in this motherfucker.
Man, I tell you what, man.
I'm telling you right now.
We have no air.
I'm telling you right now. It's hot as fucking nuts out here. Alright? My fucking nuts are sticking to my pants. That's how fucking hot this motherfucker is.
It is hotter than a fresh buck.
And as you got, as Harley Race would say, there's not a better spot on earth than under those bright lights. Or should I say, let me change that. There's not a better spot on earth than under these lamps.
Maybe in the freezer, but
maybe in the freezer. We open the freezer a lot.
But guys, we're back with this edition of 5 Questions. That's where we answer your guys' questions that you guys sending questions like crazy as usual. Trying to keep up, guys. But we're going to be talking today with these 5 questions that are asked by the subscribers and everything. And guys, if you want to ask a question on the next edition of 5 Questions with WR, Pops, how do you do that?
Use the comments down below. That's the only way you're going to get it. You're not getting it on Facebook by me. You're not getting it on Facebook by them. Me, I hate Instagram, so they're the only ones that's got it. You put it there, it's going to get lost. You put it on Facebook, it's going to get lost. The comments down below. The fucking fire down below.
You going to do a Jerry Flynn?
Yeah.
A little Jerry Flynn. Let's go and go with the first question asked by TNQ Couponer.
TNQ Couponer. The deal maker. The king of deals.
I agree. Let's just right here going. I'm going to try to crawl in the freezer.
His question is, would any current wrestler have fit into the nWo back in that era?
Well, TNQ Couponer, you know, I consider the nWo one of the worst fucking factions of all time. Which they are.
Yeah.
Which they are. But actually, I take that back. They're not the worst fucking faction anymore.
Okay.
They got beat.
By who?
The Bullet Club.
Or the Elite.
Or the Elite. It don't fucking matter. Both the same.
Okay. Let's just be honest here.
Here's the thing.
If you're talking about early nWo...
Yeah, if you're talking earlier, I would have had no problem if it was Hogan, Hall, and Nash. Mm-hmm. I would have had no problem if it was just them 3.
I didn't even mind Savage all that
much. I didn't even mind Savage either, but if I had to choose, I'd rather prefer to be Hall, Nash, and Hogan.
Yeah.
Just them. You didn't need fucking VK Wall Street. You didn't need Big Bubba. You didn't need fucking Vincent. You didn't need Scott fucking Flapjack Norton. You didn't need goddamn Marcus Alexander Gigolo Bagwell. You didn't need fucking Masahiro Chono. You didn't need the Great Muta. You didn't need any of these fucking guys. Mm-hmm. And you damn sure didn't need Stevie Ray.
Oh, that's for damn sure.
Or Horace. We know why Horace was in there.
Yeah, we know why.
Oh, do I smell favoritism? Absolutely, bald-headed. I liked Bryan Adams, but still, no. Fucking Kurt Hennig, no. Like, just leave it Hall, Nash, and Hogan. Mm-hmm. I would have had no problem.
Well, you're...
But no. Now, what's the question of who?
Is there any current wrestler that would have fit in the nWo back in the day?
Well, let me tell you something, TNQ Partner. If they had Vincent, anybody could get in there. Mr. fucking Breadstick Eater. Anyone could get in there. Fucking meat sauce fuck. Fuck you, Virgil. I'm sorry. You're a fucking $20 hypocrite. That's all you are. You're so desperate for fucking money. You fucking bum. He's the one out there beg for food.
Tommy, the video you showed me of Scott Hall.
Oh, I loved it. Oh, yes.
Scott Hall making fun of Virgil.
Dogging him.
Yeah, fucking going, hey, Virgil, I'm looking
Where's all the Virgil pictures?
Yeah, where's all the Virgil
pictures? Oh, we got a Hasbro. Yeah, let's put him on the back. That's where we remember him the most. Oh, you're selling pictures of Tyson, too?
Because every picture that he has...
It's not just Virgil.
Yeah, it's like Virgil and Ted, or Virgil and the nWo, or the fucking Survivor Series match that he was part of.
Or the nWo.
Because who wants a picture of just Virgil?
He is fucking a fucking mooch. I'm sorry, Virgil is a fucking mooch.
Yeah.
And I know a lot about mooches.
Yeah, we know a lot about mooches.
Yeah.
I'm
One lives in Florida.
Look,
home of AFW.
look. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what now. Now you know he'd set up his little table, kind of junky ass table like we got right here, and he'd put $1 million man Ted DiBiase, and down below it'd be Virgil.
No, he'd change it. He'd say Wrestling Superstar Virgil and Wrestling Superstar Ted DiBiase and Virgil. He'll fold over Ted DiBiase and put Virgil.
Yeah, and Virgil.
And Virgil.
Here's the thing.
Come on. This guy was so desperate he fucking sold his fucking Polaroids in a subway station.
Here's the thing. If I was a wrestler, and some bitch hooked onto my coattails, even after I was retired, I'd go to wherever that motherfucker was signing, and I'd say, give me half the fucking money. My name's on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it's true. If fucking Virgil can fucking get in the nWo, anyone can.
Yeah, anybody can. So anybody on the main roster can get a fucking...
Oh, yeah, anybody. Spot. Hell, anybody.
It was open door policy.
Hell, R-Truth could be in there if he wants to.
You want yourself a Virgil.
It don't matter who the fuck. If Virgil can get in, anybody can.
That's true.
But you know, so also, you know, Hogan brought his buddies in as you know, offense wrestling do with their buddies. They bring them in. Come on in here. We'll let you do something. We'll let you clean the ring. Come on in here.
Let's go ahead and go with the next question asked by Gregory Shulett.
Now. I got something to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Now listen. I didn't like the motherfuckers. Let it be red, black, green, yellow, purple, polka dot. Stripes, I didn't like none of the fuckers. So that right there ends it with me.
Oh, the nWo?
Yeah, I didn't like none of them.
You didn't even like the Silver 2000 nWo?
I didn't like none of that fucking shit. It was overdone, overused, and fucking it got so fucking ridiculous. It was just fucking just nothing.
I mean, I will say this. I enjoyed 96 and part of 97, but halfway through 97, I'm like, I'm tired of seeing the nWo.
Yeah. Especially when they interfere in every fucking match.
And that's another thing. Every damn match that they had, you'd always see one of the nWo dickheads come out there. The fucking dickhead prickheads. Me, if I'd been a promoter, they'd been fired right off the box. Hogan, get the fuck out of here and take your sniff bubbly friends with you.
Let's go ahead and go with the next question, asked by Gregory Shulett. Thoughts on the recent passing of Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff? Of course, this happened, last week or so. We heard about Paul Orndorff, and the worst thing was, we heard, what was it? It was mere days before his death that he was going through some really hard times.
Yeah. He had dementia?
Yeah, he had dementia. And
he couldn't remember?
Yeah, going through a lot of stuff. And, I mean, as bad as, the passing is, it was kind of... expected. It was kind of expected. And, that's the real sad part of it.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah, you
didn't know when.
Yeah, you kind of knew it was coming. He was they did I seen a photo of him, in a hospital gown, and his hair was all matted and stuff, and I'm sitting there like, man, damn, Paul looks bad. But, fucking sad, because I like Paul Orndorff.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic performer.
They called, he called himself Mr. Wonderful, and he was.
He was.
They could use him any way they wanted to. Because he could change persona just like that. Mm-hmm. He could be good, he could be bad. Most people can't do that.
I remember him wrestling in the UWF. For Bill Watts in Mid-South. Georgia Championship Wrestling.
Herb Abrams.
Oh yeah, we remember that. His run in WCW. Even though I don't really care for Paul Roma. Him and Paul Roman actually made a decent team.
Yeah.
Pretty wonderful. And
They complimented each other.
Yeah, they did. And I always liked Paul doing the juke and jiving with the elbow.
Oh yeah.
I always love that. And of course, I guess most people would remember him in his WWF run in the mid '80s, and I guess that's where a lot of people would see him as his main gig, and especially his feud with Hogan. Even to the point where, if you guys remember the Hulkamania weight set.
Paul Orndorff did the commercial.
Yeah, Paul Orndorff did the commercial. Hulk Hogan didn't even do the commercial.
Yeah.
It was Paul Orndorff doing it. But, sad state, prayers go out to his family as well. But, lost, and not only that, but even going past that, he was one of the main trainers in the power plant.
Yeah. And he was in good shape at that time too.
Mm-hmm. And we should also mention Hall of Famer.
Yep. WWE Hall of Famer.
So, Mr. Wonderful.
He was the kind of guy like all them old timers. If you're a young kid, you're breaking into the business. Who would you there to talk to? Somebody that don't even know how to wrestle themselves, or somebody that's been wrestling for years and knows all the ins and outs about it. Mm-hmm. And Paul was that kind of a person.
Oh yeah, big time. And I mean, I've never really seen a bad Paul Orndorff match. Like every match I've seen him in, I enjoyed to some extent. Rather, it was a serious match or a non-serious match. He's one of those guys that can get it over.
Yeah.
Either way.
And his matches were not small. He made them run for a while, and that right there's the best kind of matches. Just make them run for a little bit.
Like I even remember in WCW he had the losing streak. You remember he had the losing streak going on, and then he just lost confidence in himself, and then he looked at the mirror. I'm Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Wonderful. So, and finally came back.
Yeah. He did a little portrait of himself. I'm Mr. Wonderful. I don't lose.
Yeah. Some really good stuff. Anything else you guys want to add about Paul?
Yeah. Like I always loved Paul Orndorff. Like he's a badass.
He is badass.
Come on, ask Vader. He beat the shit out of Vader.
In flip flops.
Yeah, in flip flops no less.
Yes.
That shows you how tough fucking Paul Orndorff is.
Yes.
Hey, come on. I remember on when he won the what was it? Most Hated Wrestler of the Year award in 86.
86. Yeah.
Right? And it was when he turned on Hogan, which I enjoyed, by the way. And fucking he's fucking in his house, and Joe Pedicino's doing an interview with him, and he sees the gardener and the people that wash his car. He goes, "Get back to work."
Get back to work.
And then he goes, "These people have a job because of me."
Because of me, I give people jobs.
I give people jobs, and they go, "Oh, I'm the most hated wrestler in the world, huh?" Well, that's an accomplishment himself. I don't even care about the reward, because I don't really care about it. And he goes, and you think I should thank these people? I don't even thank nobody.
I need to think myself and get back to work.
And then he goes, "That's an accomplishment." And then he was even good in Smoky Mountain too. He wrestled in Smoky Mountain a while.
Smoky Mountain wrestled there,
and then he went to WCW after that.
Yeah.
And like Paul Orndorff, like that's the sad part. Like I knew the way he was going. Like it was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like how tough he was, and now he's frail and in horrible shape.
Yeah. But that happens though.
Yeah, that happens. But I'm talking about fucking later years. I'm talking about this era. Fucking he was fucking in great shape and he was a badass. Like fucking, you don't want to fuck with Paul Orndorff. And
we should also mention was in the main event of WrestleMania 1.
Yeah, and also, hey, remember he was in that big main event with Hogan in Canada, which drawed a big crowd.
Yeah.
And that was a good show, by the way.
Yeah.
If you get rid of some of the garbage. But Paul Orndorff and Hogan were the headliners. They were the main eventers.
And then the Saturday night's main event where both of them landed down.
Yep, the cage match between him and Hogan. Yep, great. Like and then when he remember when he was babyface in WCW?
Yeah.
In '91, I think it was '91 or '90.
Yeah.
When he showed up, it was Junkyard Dog and fucking Paul Orndorff, and they were with Sting and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, it didn't fit Paul Orndorff to me. He's not a babyface. He's a heel.
He should be hated.
He should be hated. He shouldn't be fucking loved. Okay, like it didn't fit.
Pops Paul Orndorff.
Well, Paul Orndorff, I watched a little YouTube of him, doing interviews and stuff like that right there, and he got a lot of heat, and he told stories, about back in the day, how much heat he got. Said some guys wanted to stab me. I had to beat the fuck out of him.
Well, you could too.
Yeah, I took the knife.
Like Paul Orndorff said, he goes, I remember on fucking one of the interviews, he goes, yeah, you see these people, fucking saying they don't want to pay dues and all this. He goes, I believe when you go in the ring and get in training, you deserve to get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
He goes, that's what you do. He goes, I don't show, I don't take it, I beat the hell out of everybody I get in the ring with. I'm always stiff.
Yeah, he said,
like Paul Orndorff,
yeah.
man, he's a bad man. He's tough.
These right here, Dave,
and I loved his power driver.
Now, you got these young little punks in the ring now. In my day, let a little punk come back and tell me how the match is going to go. My foot would be up his fucking ass, and he'd be fired right there on the spot.
Let's go with the next question asked by Jason. Thoughts on Squire Dave Taylor?
Squire Dave Taylor. I'm going to tell you right now, I like any fucking Englishman. I like William Regal. I like Fit Finlay. I like Squire Dave Taylor.
Well, Finlay was an Irishman.
Well, still, that Wiggins shit.
Wiggins.
Well, he did that Wiggins shit.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Fuck, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Billy Robinson, and fucking, I love that shit. Oh, we're gonna get there.
Yes, we will.
fucking Squire Dave Taylor, I enjoyed, even though a lot of them say, oh, he was a jobber, fucking on WCW, yeah, but fucking, he could stretch you if he fucking wanted to.
Yeah.
People say, oh, he's a jobber. Same thing with Chris Adams. Fucking, he was a fucking guy like that too. Fucking people was like, oh, he was a jobber. Well, motherfucker can stretch you if he wants to.
And see, this is the sad part, is I always enjoyed
those type people.
The B and C shows at WCW more than I like Nitro.
Yeah.
Like I always liked
Thunder.
Well,
Thunder wasn't even like that either. But
Thunder
I enjoyed fucking Worldwide
and Saturday
Night and Pro.
Yeah.
I enjoyed those fucking shows.
I like those a little bit more than Thunder and Nitro.
Yeah.
Because you didn't see the fucking NWO all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah, running in and spoiling the fucking match all the damn time. And especially if the fucking match was a good one.
And one of those guys that you've seen was Dave Taylor. He wrestled a lot in those.
Yeah.
So, good to see him there. And not only that, but I mean, he got a job in WWE as well in 2006.
Him and Regal teamed up again.
Him and Regal teamed up again.
And then he took fucking Drew McIntyre under his wing.
Yes, he did. Once again, nothing major with Dave Taylor as far as like, major, championships or matches, but I've always enjoyed Dave Taylor. Pops, Dave Taylor.
Well, it's like this right here. He's like, to me, he's like any other wrestler that comes in, like the Patriot and the rest of them that rolled in. He was there to do a job, and he did his job. He got paid, and that right here made people say, "Hey, who we need? Let's get Taylor back out here again. We need somebody that's gonna be here." There you go. He was reliable. He knew where he had to go.
Somebody that good hand, reliable, always there, knew what he was doing.
Yeah, great.
And those are the kind of people you would want, especially on your roster.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, speaking of another person on your roster, let's go with the next question asked by Jason. And it's funny that it's that you mentioned William Regal, because the next question is about William Regal. Do you think William Regal could have been heavyweight champion?
No.
Okay.
I love William Regal, but no.
I love William Regal to death. He's a bright light in some of the shittiest shit you've seen.
Yeah.
And
a great fucking worker.
Great worker, great facials, knew when to sell.
Yeah.
Had a great head of hair.
Great head of hair. As well as multiple time television champion, multiple time tag team champion. Rather it was WCW or WWE. Intercontinental champion multiple times, European champion. This is a guy that you knew, this is a guy that you could put somewhere. And we're talking about reliability again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about a great hand. We're talking about a guy that you could put in any kind of role. He was fucking commissioner for the WWF. He was the commissioner for the fucking Alliance.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what that entailed. But this is a guy that you could put in any role, and you knew he was going to knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
But the one thing that eluded him, and quite possibly should have, was the heavyweight championship. For this reason. I never seen, and this is no knock on Regal. It's not. But when you think of a world champion, you think of somebody that had that charismatic personality, that dynamic, that kind of big time feel.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't think Regal had that.
No. And, but William Regal, they gave him some shitty shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he always got it over, and he didn't fucking say, oh man, I gotta do this dumb shit. He went out and did it. Come on, he dressed, remember he was doing the showgirl shit against Gold Dust?
Yes.
And then, remember he did the goddamn dance with fucking Crime Time?
Yeah.
He did some of the stupidest shit.
Duchess of Queensberry rules match.
Remember
the face?
Yeah, the face. fucking, he done some of the stupidest shit.
Yes.
And like I said, he teamed with Eugene. Come on, he got that fucking over. Dear
boy. How could you hurt this dear boy?
Fucking, he teamed with Eugene. Won the tag team titles with Eugene. Then he won the tag team titles with Chichiri.
Yes.
And then he fucking, he did everything. He was a good Intercontinental champion. He was a good European champion. He was a good TV champion. And and look, if he was like, why is he the commissioner of NXT? You know fucking why he's the goddamn commissioner of NXT? Because they respect William Regal. And that's why. If he was like, he needs to fucking leave, or fucking he needs to retire, or let me tell you something, jock sniffers. Is it because he don't do dick flips? Or is it because he don't wrestle fucking a blow-up doll? Or he don't wrestle in a fucking thong? Or he don't fucking wrestle in a goddamn fucking bingo hall? Or you don't wrestle in a fucking karaoke hall or fucking anywhere like that?
Because he doesn't have fucking 5-star.
Because he never had a 5-star fucking match.
9-star matches.
Yeah, is it because he don't do the Meltzer driver? Huh? You fucking fucking jock sniffers. William Regal is a fucking legend. Okay, he deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame to me.
Yes. Pops William Regal.
Great guy in the ring. Nobody better than he is.
And I bet you Walter fucking watches William Regal. I bet you that's what he studies.
They gave him a lot of shit to deal with, and he fucking overcome it and made the motherfucker work, which somebody else probably could never have done that.
Agreed. But once again, I just don't think he had that star power that, like,
Well,
you know.
Here's the way I look at it. I mean, you know, he's Intercontinental Champion, you know, European Champion. You meet these guys, and we have talked about this right here so many times. Some of these guys, they were so damn good at what they did. They didn't need a title because they carried it on their fucking selves.
And Regal was one of those guys.
Regal was one of them.
Definitely a candidate for the Hall of
For
Fame.
the Hall of Fame.
So,
And if they don't put him in, it's a tragedy.
let's go and go with the last question asked by Matt Jenkins. Who would you spend the rest of your life with on a desert island? You got two options. Tori Wilson or Trish Stratus.
Well, that's fucking easy.
Okay.
Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus. Why?
Be all you can be.
Be all that you can be.
I'm going with Trish.
Pops.
Can I say both?
You gotta pick one.
Boy, you're talking about double downing with that one.
That would be a good double.
Yeah, it would.
Would you like a double?
Double.
I'd take a double to that. Damn. I'd go with Tori Wilson.
I'd go with Tori Wilson too, just because I've always had a crush on Tori Wilson. Trish has always been hot. She's still hot, but it's just like, I don't know. I've just always had this crush on Tori Wilson. Still do.
Let me put, you know, Trish is still a milk, no matter what.
Oh yeah. But there you guys go. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. You can also add me, Tommy, and Pops on Facebook. We're always on there. Mostly Pops. But as well, guys, you can also follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage as well. You can also follow me and Tommy on IG, Instagram.
Yep.
And guys, make sure. No, Pops doesn't do the gram that's instant.
No.
As well, guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys. Instant potatoes.
Idahoan.
Idaho.
With a little bit of salt.
A little bit of salt in it.
Guys, hit that subscribe button.
We don't do salt.
Hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys because we're that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.
Suck it.